Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for great. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there. Email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 3 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. The lessons we came to cover from the chapter Geometric Measurement are: find the area of figures made of unit squares, find the area of rectangles and square, find the missing side length of a rectangle, and find the area between two rectangles. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well, right? Okay, here I am on grade 3 math. The chapter we are on right now is geometric measurement. Let's just start with the lesson, that is find the area of figures made of unit square. Okay, so the shape is made of unit squares. What is the area? Basically, you need to count when you are working on the unit squares. You need to count the unit squares inside the. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 squares, right? There are 8 squares. So the area is 8 square unit, right? The correct option is the area is 8 square unit. Let's just look at the test questions. Let's just start with the test questions. The shape is made out of square units. What is the area? So, which is the correct option? Let's just count the squares, right? They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. There are 17 squares, right? So that is 17 square units. The correct option is 17 square units. Option number 1 is the correct option. The shape is made out of unit squares. What is the area? So you need to count the unit squares, right? They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the correct option is 13 square units. You just have to count the squares. So very good. That is 13 square units. The shape is made out of unit squares. What is the area? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 4 square units. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 4 square units. The shape is made out of unit squares. What is the area? So which is the correct option? You need to count the squares, right? So how many squares are there? The correct option is 14 squares unit. Very good. The shape is made out of square unit squares. What is the area? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 8 square units. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. The shape is made out of unit squares. What is the area? Which is the correct option? The correct option is very good. 18 units it is. Option number 2 is the correct option. Shape is made out of unit squares. What is the area? Which is the correct option? The correct option is very good. 5 square unit it is, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is find the area of rectangles and squares. What is the area of the rectangle? So you are given the rectangle, you need to find the area of the rectangle. So whenever we have to calculate the area of the rectangle, we have to multiply the length time width, right? Calculate the area of rectangle is length time width. So for the given triangle, the length is 4, the width is 3. So you have to do 3 times. The correct option is 12. The correct option is 12. Let's just start with the test questions. Let's see how do we calculate the area. What is the area of the rectangle? So which is the correct option? You have to do length time width it is, right? So you have to calculate, you have to do 5 times 3. 5 times 3 is 15. So the correct option is 15 square units. The correct option is option number 1, that is 15 square units. Very good. What is the area of the rectangle? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 4 times 2 is 8. So the correct option is 8. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the area of the rectangle? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 2 times 5 is 10. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the area of rectangle? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 4 times 5 is 20. Option number 1 is the correct option. What is the area of rectangle? Which is the correct option? The correct option is again 4 times 5 is 20. It is option number 1 is the correct option. What is the area of rectangle? That is 3 times 2 is 6. Option number 2 is the correct option. That's 6 square unit. What is the area of the rectangle? Which is the correct option? That is 4 times 2 equals 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. What is the area of rectangle? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 5 times 3 is 15. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is that is find the missing side length of a rectangle. What the length of the rectangle is 2 units. The area of rectangle is 10 square units. What is the width of the rectangle? So we just did how to calculate the area of the rectangle, right? So area of the rectangle is length time width, right? So here you are given the area, the length. You can calculate the width. The area is 10 square units. The length is 2. You need to calculate the width. So 2 times what number is 10? 2 times 5 is 10. So that means the width is 5. So that is 2 times 5 equals 10. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. The length of the rectangle is 4 units. The area is 20 square units. What is the length of the rectangle? So you are given the width 4, right? You have the formula that is area equals length time width. You have width is 4. You need to calculate 4 times what number is 20. So yes, 4 times 5 is 20. So that means the length is 20. Very good. So the correct option is 5. Option number 3 is the correct option. The length of the rectangle is 2 units. The area is 10 square units. What is the width of the rectangle? Two times what number is 10? That is 2 times 5 is right. So missing number is 5. Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. The length of the rectangle is 3 units. The area is 6 square unit. What is the width of the rectangle? The length of the rectangle is 3 units. The area is 6 units. What is the width of the rectangle? So which is the correct option? That is 3 times 2 is 6. Option number 2 is the correct option. The length of the rectangle is 2 units. The area is 8 square units. What is the length of the rectangle? Which is the correct option? The correct option is that is 2 times 4 is 8. The correct option is 4. Option number 2 is the correct option. The width of the rectangle is 4 units. What the area is 12 square units. What is the length of the rectangle? Which is the correct option? Correct option is 4 times 3 is 12. What do you like? You don't know how to do that, so you can ask the question because everyone is answering, right? Basically, the area of the square is length time width, right? Earlier we did the lesson how to calculate the area of the rectangle. So that is A equals area equals length time width, right? Now you are given the area is 12 square unit and you are given the width that is 4 unit. You need to find 4 times what number is 12. So which is the correct option? You have to do 4 times 3 is 12. So that means the length is 3. 4 times 3 is 12. So that means the missing value is 3. The correct option is 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. If you have a question, you have to ask the question, right? What is the length of the rectangle? That is 2 unit. So the length of the rectangle is 2 units. The area is 6 square units. What is the width of the rectangle? So which is the correct option? The correct option is that is 2 times 3 is 6. So the correct option is 3. Option number 2 is the correct option. The length of the rectangle is 5 units. The area is 10 square units. What is the width of the rectangle? Which is the correct option? That is 2 times 5 is 10. So the correct option is. But wrong with you guys? Why don't you focus on the question I'm asking? You guys just keep with each other. You guys are here to learn. Focus on the learning. Stop leg pulling. The width of the rectangle is 3 units. The area is 12 square unit. What is the length of the rectangle? That is 3 times 4. Correct option is option number 1. That is 4. What is the width of the rectangle is 3 units. The area is 15 square units. What is the length of the rectangle? 3 times 5 is 15, right? So that is 15 square units. Option 5. The correct option is 5. You can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is find the area between two rectangles. Is the area of the shaded region. Let's just start with the test questions, right? Okay, so basically you have to calculate the area of the shaded region only, not the area of the white one. So basically this white area is inside the shade. So how you calculate the area of this shaded region only? Calculate the area of the whole square, right? The big square. That would be 9 times 9. So that is 81. Now Now calculate the area of the smaller square, that is 3 times 3 is 8, 9. You need to calculate the area of the colored portion only, so you have to subtract the area of the big square out of the area of the smaller one. You have to do 81 minus 9. So 81 minus 9 is 72. So the correct option is 72. 72 is the area of the pink region only. Okay, so the correct option is 72. Let's just move on to next question. Option number 2 is the correct option. If you still need help with any of the lesson, you can contact through live chat button. Tutors are available there. Let them know you need help with the lesson. They will help you, right? What is the area of the shaded region? You just have to calculate the area of the colored portion, not the white portion, right? But white portion is inside the bigger square. So you need to subtract the area of the smaller portion out of the area of the greater one. So area of the blue square, right? That would be length time width. You have to do 6 times 5, that is 30. Now the area of the white square or the smaller square, you have to do 2 times 2, that is 4. So you have to calculate the area of this colored portion only, not the white one. So you need to subtract the area of the bigger square out of the smaller one. You have to do 30 so 30 minus 4 is 26. So the correct option is option number 1. That is 26 square feet. The correct option is option number 1, that is 26 square feet. What is the area of the shaded region? That isn't the same one we just did. You have to calculate the area of the bigger one. That's exactly the same we just did, right? So the area of the bigger, the colored, the bigger one is 30, uh, and the smaller one is 30 minus 4. The correct option is that is 6 times 5 is 30 and 2 times 2 is 4. That would be 26. But here you have different options, right? Let's just select any of the options because you are not given with the correct option. What is the area of the shaded region? So let's just calculate the area of the shaded one. So you have to calculate the area of the colored portion first. That would be 5 times 8, that is 40 centimeter square. Then you have to calculate the area of the white portion. That would be 618. So then area of the shade region is 40 minus 18. So 40 minus 18 is, the correct option is 22. Option number 1 is the correct option. So the correct option is option number 1 is the correct option, that is 22. What is the area of the shaded region, which is the correct option? So which is the correct option? Just calculate the area of the bigger square. That would be 9 times 7, that is 63. Then calculate the area of the smaller one, that is 5 times 3 is 15. So just subtract 63, take away is 63 minus 15 is 48 it is, but you are not given with the correct option again, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 3 math. The chapter we were working on is geometric median, and the lessons we have covered today are find the figures made of unit squares, Find the area of rectangles and squares. Find the missing side length of a rectangle. And find the area between two rectangles. So please make sure before the next session you can read all the practice core, the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the questions, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the questions in the chat. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please write down the questions for which you need help. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. Any questions?